Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio November 6, 2022. The day can feel a little scattered in spots, as transits stir some restlessness. You're inclined to seek creative, physical, or otherwise tension-relieving outlets. Watch for impractical choices. Fortunately, good energy is with you for warm communications and creative expression. It's a good time to add special touches that progress a hobby, pet project, or creative work. A strong attraction or interest can motivate you. You might receive warm responses or attention. Rewards seem immediate. Your personal appeal is high, and you're standing out for your unique style of expression. You've likely felt a crackle running through the air for over a month now. That's because eclipse season always begins to creep in a month prior to the first eclipse and thunders for a month after the latter one. Eclipse season brings cosmic, fated shifts that were meant to happen now and at this time. Oftentimes they throw you in wild new directions, so it's best to trust your intuition and sense what the universe is whispering to you. When new opportunities or dramas appear, you must be ready at a moment's notice to seize the day or damage control. It is time to move forward. You may feel emotionally invested in your professional journey while the moon is in Pisces. However, you may need to figure out what you want to pursue since the moon will trine the Sun, Mercury, and Venus in Scorpio. The watery trines suggest that you may feel dedicated to pursuing your passion projects or honing a talent. But the moon also sextiles Uranus retrograde and the North Node in Taurus, indicating that you are better suited to developing a unique aspiration with someone who is in your greater professional community. The moon's departure from your financial sector yesterday was always going to leave you with your financial instincts and imagination fueled and a download of information, insights, and messages to unpack, as is the case with each monthly visit. However, as the first visit since Saturn's direct turn here, it is important not to rush the process. Today's planetary energy can make you aware of expression and breathing. This can provide you with a clue as to the direction your fitness regimen might go in. Pick something you love to do that involves fresh air, hiking, walking, cycling, swimming, running, and do it. This is something you certainly need to take seriously even if it's rolling down the window when you are driving. Meditate on what fresh air does for your lungs. If you find it challenging to go about your usual logical and practical way of thinking, it won't be surprising. It's a 3-day, and the vibration of this is one of creative expression and personal expansion. Consider giving your mind a rest today and allowing your heart and spirit to call the shots. If there's been something you've thought about trying, why not go for it on this day? Allowing yourself to experience this kind of balance will bring greater contentment and a sharper mind. It was just 7 days ago that Jupiter retrograded back in for a rare double-dip visit to an adventurous part of your chart, but the moon is not only here but forms a friendly aspect to the Sun and Venus in a fun, playful, romantic, and creatively charged part of your chart today. This is putting a lot of weight on the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence, but in a way that is fleeting. This is a rare and fleeting coming together that is only here for the next few weeks, but the moon is accentuating today. As the moon makes its first visit to an adventurous part of your chart since Jupiter's return, a friendly aspect to the Sun and Venus, the planet of love in your romantic sector will bring the spirit of romance and adventure together. However, this is just a taste of things to come, for as she moves into her final 12 days in your romantic sector, Venus is drawing closer to the planets in an adventurous part of your chart. Our eyes in the sky. Today kicks up plenty of conversation all around as Mercury and Venus, both in Scorpio, align with the Pisces moon. The moon trines these planets, adding to the vibe of connectivity. There's an emphasis on expression and legal matters. There is clarity in certain circumstances, but someone or something is trying to play with your memory. Early in the day, the Pisces moon experiences a quick and healing aspect that allows us to be seen. Try to write things down if you're afraid you'll forget certain bits of information. You could even be overwhelmed by the amount of chatter going on in your various circles and groups. Pay careful attention to what's happening in the news, especially because the Sun's presence in emotional Scorpio can give the playful energy a sarcastic and dark tone. Hidden information needs to be uncovered. It might not be today, but it will come out very soon. Mercury in Scorpio wants to be very righteous. There could be a strong element of ego being pushed forward in the media throughout the day. Stay tuned for more information. The opposition you face will be tougher than you think. Your usual methods of winning someone over or convincing someone that you are right will not work as easily as they normally do. Others are digging in their heels and are not likely to budge. A key player at work will pull through for you in a way that you never anticipated. This person's loyalty toward you goes much deeper than you think. Know that you can count on key people today to pick up any slack that you may have. Bringing balance to any situation will be easier said than done. You may discover that the best way to create harmony with people you work with is to take things to the extremes. Only by understanding both ends of the spectrum will you strike a balance. Your eyes will be more hypnotic than usual. People who come in contact with your gaze, even virtually, will be mesmerized in such a way that you will just about be able to control them with your mind. Your power over others is greater than you think. Use it wisely. Try not to get into a "who knows more" contest with someone today. What may start out as a friendly jest could become rather ugly very quickly. You are better off not starting anything at all. There is no sense in getting all worked up over nothing. After all the cosmic energy of last week, the first week of November starts on a very slow note. However, just because we don't have any transiting planets doesn't mean this will be an easy 7 days. In fact, the weekend brings plenty of tension when Venus in Scorpio opposes Uranus in Taurus on Saturday. This is an agitating aspect that can fill relationships with plenty of stress and drama. On the bright side, your bank account could receive a windfall if you play your cards right. Good luck. Everything is working well for you. You are in a very favorable position with everyone around you. You are able to make a great deal of progress on anything you tackle. This is the bright spot among the storm clouds that you have been waiting for. Unfortunately, relationship matters don't improve when Venus squares Saturn in Aquarius on Sunday. This is also a negative aspect because we might be disappointed by our love affairs and partners. This is a day filled with potential breakups and rejection as we figure out what we truly want. Don't be afraid to set firm boundaries, and be willing to leave if someone crosses a line.